What up, what up? We got us a midday live in here going over Detective Malcolm Howard. Let me know what you all think about this. Should we do more midday lives, especially if we have something popping up like this? That's what I'm curious about knowing. We'll be talking about Detective Malcolm Howard today, just for the simple fact that Raising Kanan is almost here. What is today? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We got 4 days, 3 days till it gets here. So we're gonna go over Malcolm Howard. I'm actually gonna probably read off a couple of things on Twitter because they're going to give us more updates than we know about. So we're going to go on Detective Malcolm Howard today, especially with him, trying to survive here, trying to figure out, can he talk to his son, or will Rock hate all season? So Detective Malcolm Howard, we know he's a cop. We know he's playing both sides. We know he got shot. We know he was helping Unique out. We know Unique is locked up from what we see in all the trailers and all the little clips. So I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna put up this poll real quick, and it's not gonna be a long live, maybe 30 minutes to an hour. Who knows? But it's just something so we can have, some background, some catch up, because we know he wants the best for the streets. So I'm gonna put this poll up. Do you think Malcolm make it all season? So we're gonna go on over to Raising Kanan's Twitter now. They got a lot of stuff going on over here, but we're gonna be talking about Malcolm today. Of course, they got the trailer on here. The Prince of the South Side is back. 4 days. Unique, he in jail, but right now we're focusing on Malcolm. Let's just see what they have to say about our boy. Let a few more people come in here. Do y'all want to do more lives during the day? Just maybe an hour. Just jump in, jump out. Omar said, looking forward to Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, but I'm excited for BMF. Yeah, I think BMF is the one that I'm most excited about. Watching BMF, I'm like, all right, cool. I can rock with this. Raising Kanan is good too. And this season 2 seems like they're gonna be doing a lot better with production. The cast, they didn't, they didn't got a little bit better together. They didn't build up some camaraderie. They can work together. They can gel and mesh. What's up, Samara? All right, let's just jump into this. Like I said, it's not gonna be a long live. Just something I think I want to do throughout the week, especially with updates coming from Raising Kanan. P Valley's doing it also. Just give us some more insight. Since day one, well, since season 1, Detective Howard only wanted the best for the streets, even if he had to do it the hard way. What they mean by that is he ain't really doing his job. Detective Burke was really doing all of the work. You know what I'm saying? Detective Burke, she was the one out there. Let me talk to your jukebox. Let me ask these questions. Malcolm wasn't really doing too much work. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? He meeting up with Unique. He telling Unique this is what you need to do. This is what you can't do. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't really doing his job. I would say Detective Malcolm has the work drive of a 15-year-old. The only thing is we found out he's going to need some help. And that's why he's going through all this with Kanan, trying to talk to his son so he can get a donor. But of course, Rock is hating. The neighborhood is falling apart, and Howard's betting Unique will be the one to end this mess. Now, that was all good in season 1. When we were first introduced to Unique, we were like, all right, Unique is cool, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the season, we seen that Unique was set up with his jacket and Kanan did the shooting. This is what I was saying with Detective Howard. He's playing both sides here. You know what I'm saying? If he can get Unique into the streets and get Unique to get everything up and running smoothly, then it's going to be easy for him. He get a little bit of kickback. The only problem is his op is Rock. Rock is his baby mama. You see what I'm saying? When I mean op, I'm talking about Unique's op. So at this point, he was just telling them, you need to be able to move some stuff. I'm gonna do what I can. But Unique has to understand that Detective Howard has all the power. You can't go in there and tell Detective Howard what to do and what not to do. That's Detective Howard's job. What up, pretty girl loves trap content? Make sure y'all tune in tonight, 8:15 with the Trap Queen on her channel. We will be discussing, listen to me, people. I was messing up. We will be discussing power. I was on the live last night and I sat there for 20 minutes. I went back and read her email and noticed that it said today's date. I'm over here sending links. I'm hitting up Brillo. I was wrong, people. It's tonight, 8:15 with the Trap Queen. But Unique, he I like Unique, and that's what I'm saying. Hopefully this season he gets out early. I'd rather see Unique going at it with Rock than, saying than the mob. Kind of, and kind of boring storyline to me. We didn't seen it before, so going against Unique would be better, especially because Unique wants revenge after getting out of jail. A truth that Howard didn't think was possible appears right at his office. Remember, Kanan got brought in, and we were all piecing it together. First, we were looking at this computer that Detective Malcolm Howard has. We're looking at this computer like, man, first of all, the screen ain't even on. You ain't getting no work done on this computer. But he's looking at Kanan and listening to what he's saying, like, man, kid, you ain't making no sense right now. We were all thinking the same thing. Wait a minute. We piecing together videos. We trying to get dates here. Like, wait a minute, Kanan can't be down. Wait, his pops was locked up. So Malcolm is hearing all of this, and he's like, wait a minute. My nasty ass was messing with Rock back in the day. Kanan's age aligns to when me and her were messing around. I need a donor. Wait a minute. We might have the same blood type. We might have the same blood type. So this had all of us running around the internet trying to find out something, looking to the creators, looking to the writers, who can give us some information. Is Kanan Malcolm's son? I'm sitting here, I'm thinking he could be. But then again, I don't know, man. Rock was a little bit wild back in the day. Rock was a little wild back in the day, so there ain't no telling who the dad is. No disrespect to Rock. Well, there ain't no telling. There ain't no telling. Now, of course, Kanan's in here messing up. We know Kanan's going to mess up every single episode. There's not an episode that goes by where we're like, you know what? Kanan did a hell of a job this time. We're seeing the growth and maturity of this young man. Nope. Kanan is always setting us back. They always say take one step forward, two steps back. With Kanan ain't like that. With Kanan, it's take one step forward, go one episode back. You see what I'm saying? It ain't two steps, it's a whole episode back with Kanan. But this is the truth that Malcolm didn't think was possible because he's been stressing all season. What have we seen? He's in the car, he's smoking a cigarette, he's thinking. They got his ass in the gown at the hospital. He comes out of there, he's smoking a cigarette, he thinking, and now it plops right on his desk. Detective Malcolm Howard, you have a Kanan Stark in here. I want to say that's his last name. We're not too sure. We can't confirm it or not. But his ass is in there just sitting there chilling. And hey, this could be the potential chance that Detective Howard can actually move his way on through life. I don't even think Detective Howard, if he got this if he got this donor for Kanan, do y'all think that he's actually gonna be in Kanan's life? Or is he just trying to be there for Kanan, you know what I'm saying, so I can survive? Because at this point it's survival. This nigga 15, he ain't been in his life. Rock been hiding him. Rock had this nigga shoot you. Do you think, let me see what y'all say. Do you think that does he want to be in Kanan's life, or he's just gonna get the donor and he's gonna go back to being Detective Howard? Smart said the way she acted towards him, I didn't expect him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When they were dropping all of these on us in the episode, we were thinking, nah, Howard can't be the dad. We can't believe that our beloved Kanan Stark, the innocent kid that was brought up in a traumatic family environment, the victim throughout the whole Power series, would have a cop for a dad. None of us was thinking that. None of us was thinking Kanan would have a cop for a dad. Not me. I couldn't believe it. Let me get out of here. Y'all see, I ain't operated Twitter in so long, man. I don't even know what the hell going on here. Then we got Howard actually talking to Rock. You know what I'm saying? I would hope so, but I don't think Rock gonna let that happen. Yeah, Rock is really going to keep the distance between Kanan and him, especially since we've seen in the trailer that he's been gone for a while since he's back. She's not going to let him anywhere near Detective Howard, even though he's going to really be after, because at this point, this nigga's trying to survive. He just got shot. He needs a donor. This is bigger than Nino Brown, people. This is Detective Howard. You see him tell her, Kanan is my son. They say the truth will set you free, but it only made Howard's life and job harder. That's what I'm telling you. If he gets this donor, he's just gonna go back to work. He's just gonna go back to work. He ain't gonna really be there for Kanan. At least I don't think. And got killed by a cop. Crazy. Yeah, see? Kanan Stark, man. This kid, we're watching. We're watching how a kid becomes a demon. And it's not necessarily because of them. It's because of the people around them, the adults around them. I want to believe that Howard is a good dude, but I just don't. It's just we have to have a crooked cop in every show that we watch. If we don't have a crooked cop and all the cops are just doing their job, is that really a good show? We got Detective Burke, and I don't know what she's doing over here with Jukebox, but she's about to start piecing things together because she's actually digging into the family, and Jukebox might slip up and somehow connect the dots, and the Detective Burke figures out that Howard, is the father. Is the father, or has something more going on with the family. Because he's always taking it easy on them. He pulls up to their house in the middle of the night. He's talking to them. Hey, you gotta let me talk. No, man, you police. Everybody see you out here talking to Howard. Everybody knows Howard is crooked. Everybody knows Howard be over there talking to Unique. No, man, we not about to be in the public talking to you. Conceived by cops and killed by one. Talk about a bullet finding his way home. Hey, way to connect the dots there for me. Way to connect the dots because I always get on Rock for that. Kanan, when you shoot this bullet and you put it into the universe, you're gonna always be running from it. Like, damn, you gonna tell a 15-year-old that? At 15 years old, I was getting told. Well, I was probably suspended from school. We wasn't told no pistols back then. Yeah, I was probably just suspended from school. It's probably do your schoolwork. But yeah, life is definitely about to get a lot harder. After a brush with death at the hands of his son, Howard's fate is left hanging. Now, of course, he got on the unique, he got on the unique coat. And Malcolm is looking at him like, man, I know you, little dude. You really gonna do this? You gonna listen to your mama? You gonna listen to your mama? He's scared as hell, too. What I will say, though, is going through Howard's head at this point, he's probably thinking, damn, this is messed up. And he knows Rock is probably the one that sent him, more than likely. Because when we were talking to Kanan in the precinct, he wasn't smart enough to go over anything like that. He wasn't smart enough to come up with a plan to steal Unique's jacket to come shoot Howard. And there was no reason for Kanan to do that. It's not like Howard was really on the trail. It's not like Howard was really on the trail, but guess what? In P Valley, guess who did the same thing? We just seen it 2 episodes ago. Little murder. What did he do? Put on everybody else's color, ran down on them, ran off, set up somebody else. Same thing here. Same thing here. He looking like fool. I put Bishop down. What are you gonna do? Well, correction, pretty girl, correction. He ain't put him down. His ass are trying to save Bishop. His ass are we seen him in that. We seen him in that elevator. He's trying to run away from Bishop, and then he tried to save Bishop, a man that was trying to kill him. He has a big heart, so maybe this is what Q turned into. You know what I'm saying? After he seen his friend die, he became a cop. He became a cop. He had a son. This is right around the same time. That was what, like 91, 92? Well, nah, they too young for that because he was the same age as Kanan almost. Mm-hmm. Do we all think that when the police start asking Malcolm about this, we know he's not going to say it was Kanan, and we're potentially seeing Unique getting out of jail. How do you think that is going to play out with everything in the shooting? Are more cops going to crack down? Because if you shoot a cop, we know everybody in the city is about to come on out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's look at his face. He's like, I'm gonna have to tell my coworkers about you, right? There's no way you gonna get away with this shot without me knowing and me not telling nobody. Cause I need that, you know what I'm saying? I need that donor. From the trailers, it does look like there's going to be a lot of police presence here. I don't know, maybe it's just the corner that they own, but in my head, I'm thinking they're about to have the cops out nonstop. So it's going to be one that they got to, saying potentially, hey, lower everything we doing. We can't be as flashy. You can't really be out here. My thing is, with all of the shooting and wrecking that Uncle Marvin has done, the police should be on them. We've seen him wreck, at least 3 cars in one season. The police need to be on Uncle Marvin. I'm sorry. There's no way Uncle Marvin could just be skating around the city like this. And that's my favorite character. But come on, man. That's true. He eventually got the juice. Yeah, he got the juice. I give him that. But other than that, Detective Howard, they should expand on his story this year. I don't know how far it's gonna go because who is he all tied into? He's tied into Rock and Kanan, obviously, and then Unique. We don't know how long Unique's gonna be in jail for, and if Howard actually recovered that quick. I don't know if he's gonna be up and at it in the first episode, maybe in the saying in the bed for a little bit. I say at least put him in the hospital for 1 episode, maybe 2. But they got a lot of other stories they're going to expand on. It looks like the Lulu story is about to expand some. Of course, Jukebox's story is expanding with Mama Kenya coming on here. So I don't really know what role Howard is going to play this season because I'd like to see more of them. I'd like to see him and Burke actually collide, though. Like, once he gets out the hospital, is he going to be partners with her again? Because that would be good, especially with her working with Jukebox. And in my head, that will open up the storyline of Jukebox maybe potentially slipping up and saying something about, hey, well, why is it that Howard is always around? You know what I'm saying? And then she can connect the dots because Burke already seen that, hey, Howard, you ain't doing your job. I'm really out here. But Burke does seem like a creep to me. Real quick, does anybody know how old Jukebox is? Is Jukebox like a year or 2 years older than Kanan? I got Kanan at 15, 16, so Jukebox was like 17 maybe? 17, 8. Well, I don't know if she'd be 18 yet. I'd probably say 17 for Jukebox. Pretty Girl Loves Trap. I'm gonna look that up tonight and see 1 year, I believe. So that'll put her like 17. So she's almost an adult. I'm trying to see what this detective Burke is gonna do with her. Because technically she can't be talking to her by herself. I'm thinking about the dinner scene saying she was too old for the test. Um, Raising Kanan is set in the 90s, 15-year-old. Well, they got her birthday in 73. As TD said, I'm on Instacart, we'll send you live. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I think I'm gonna do more lives, just something to have throughout the week for us. But it says she was born in 1973. So this is 91. Yeah, they got her at 18, 17 going on 18. So if Kanan was born in 74, when this first season came out, she was what, 17? Because Kanan was 15, and it's supposed to be a jump. So yeah, she probably about 17, 18 now. Maybe this could be the season we start to see her. Hey, I got to get in the game. You know what I'm saying? I want to be a police officer, but I'm still going to have a little bit of the family bloodline in me where I'm a little crooked. You know what I'm saying? Just a little crooked. Not all the way crooked, just a little bit. But that ties into what Unique said when he was in jail. We all guilty of something. We all guilty of something. And Unique, you guilty of drug dealing. Detective Malcolm, you guilty of being a lazy ass dirty cop. That's what we're gonna, and on top of that, we not gonna just brush this up under the table. Rock was young, Malcolm. We not gonna forget that. But I mean, it's a different time back then. Not saying we condone it, but it's a different time back then. First thing, first thing he needs to do is put them cigarettes down if he gonna make it through a season. That's what I'm gonna say. You gotta put those cigarettes down, man. Smoke a little bit of weed, but he a cop. He can't do that. But you gotta put them cigarettes down. But other than that, like I said, it was just gonna be a real quick live talking about Howard. Just because I seen it the other day on their Twitter, and I was like, man, let me talk about that. He was nasty and she was fast. Definitely both of them. Do you guys want to do more of this? Like, if they come, they got to have a thread though. If it's just one picture, one like this, I'm not gonna jump on here and do it. You know, I give you a little 30 minutes, especially if they got something like 3 more days until another classic is on my television. This could go down in the classic. We got to understand when they come out with these TV shows, we have to compare them to other shows in this time frame. We can't go back and compare them to the original Power because that was almost 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? It's just the time. It's just the time to be alive. And this could be a new classic, especially moving forward with black shows and what the whole Power universe has done. They really changed a lot of lives when it comes to black actors and being put on TV because they going number one almost with every show. So we can't compare them back to old shows. We just got to go off of what else is coming out now. Like right now, Raising Kanan is better than a lot of stuff that be popping up on Amazon Prime. No shade, Amazon Prime. You know, I rock with y'all. We got Prime, we got Prime Video. We do all that. We do all that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Raising Kanan is more of a show that us adults want to watch. It's a lot of kids stuff on Amazon, even Hulu. Well, I can't say Hulu because Hulu ain't putting that stuff out. Hulu is just grabbing it from other stuff. But Amazon, come on, step it up, because y'all ain't competing with Raising Kanan. Yeah, I ain't want much. I just wanted to jump on here and we talk about Detective Howard. We actually have I don't know. Maybe by Sunday I will talk about I'll have videos for the other three characters. I just seen that there was another lady announced and I didn't know nothing about her till this morning. So I'll probably do a video on all of them together. Of course, we know we got Kenya coming to the cast. Hey, Gabrielle Ryan up here. I might follow my girl, even though she dead. R.I.P. But y'all probably do a video on the other three new characters. Throw them all in one video, something real quick. But make sure you tune in Sunday night, 9 p.m. live after show discussion for episode 1 of Raising Kanan. Tonight, 8:15 with the Trap Queen on Pretty Girl Loves Trap Contents channel. We will be on there tonight. You know what I'm saying? She got a little game show for us, so make sure you tune into that. That's always good. Also, subscribe to her channel. You know, we on that road to 500 over there, and we're gonna hit that 1,000. We're gonna try to get Pretty Girl Loves Trap content. What is it? Mid-August. By the end of September, we should be around 1,500, 2,000 subscribers. So that's what our goal is. You know what I'm saying? The TV commission. Shout out to Brillo, Muchella. You know what I'm saying? JH. We're gonna make it work. We got us a little, you know what I'm saying, a little crew together, and we'll be on each other's channels. I think with Raising Kanan throughout the week, I want to pick, like, we were going to do something with P Valley. I think for sure what we'll do is kind of like what I just did with Detective Howard. We'll pick one character and we'll just have a live where we talk strictly about that person so we can deep dive and get different perspectives of it and predictions of going forward. Because I definitely want to work with more people because it makes it more interesting instead of y'all sitting here listening to me talk to y'all for like 3 hours. Now, I can do it, but golly. Golly, we need some content during the week. And I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, a Thursday, we'll find a day that's open, but we'll talk about the characters, preferably closer towards that Sunday, you know what I'm saying, it's like a Monday or a Tuesday, so to be fresh on our mind, and then we'll do maybe a prediction show towards the end of the week. I don't know. We'll come up with something, but I definitely want to see all of you guys there. Pretty Girl Loves Trap content, 8:15 with the Trap Queen. I'm about to get out of here, give me some lunch. I gotta do a little bit of run around. Do y'all want more middays thing like this? I just pop up 30 minutes to an hour, depending on what we got. Let me know. Also, man, hit me up on Instagram if there's any questions. You see anything you want me to talk about? MOEDOTJ. Thanks for watching. I'm about to get something to eat. Have a good day.